Hey guys, I'm Victoria. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing Inhaler's debut album, Always Be Like This. I have been waiting and anticipating this album for such a long time. I am very excited to hear a majority of this album. In previous reaction videos to other songs, got those videos down below. So those are the songs I will not be really referencing too much in this video. I haven't heard yet are the ones I'm going to be reacting to. In this video, I will be reviewing the entire album. Members of the band, there's Bobby, Elijah, Ryan, Josh, are Dublin based from Ireland. They are really, I think they're getting pretty big in the UK, not shows in the US. The of the band is the son of Bono, and I don't really like to reference that too much, but I know that's something a lot of people are always going to keep mentioning, so I'll just say it right now. I do know that, and I don't think that their talent is really based off of what Bono and his band did. They're just really their own band with their own type of music, and they're just so different than a lot of music that's being played around right now, and they're just a breath of fresh air in my opinion. 11 tracks on this album. The two songs I was previously talking about that were before earlier era of their music was Cheer Up Babies, Be Like This. The song is It Won't Always Be Like This, which I have a reaction video to. Absolutely love the song. You can check that down in the description. The song is My Honest Face, which is an older song written by Inhaler. It's probably one of their first big songs that kind of crossed over. We'll listen to a snippet of that. I love this song. Definitely has like this alternative vibe to it. It's just so good, and I was absolutely shocked to see how young these guys are playing music like this. Very impressive. The song is Slide Out the Window. Very experimental. I like this hip hop vibe with it too. Just from the beginning part of that song, I feel like I don't even know any other song like it. Like, it's so different, just the way they use the different variety of the background instruments, as well as like computerized sound. It's like hip-hop with pop and rock all in one, but it's just very different. I'm very into it already, just because it's something that like I've never really heard too much before. In the song, he is proving not only can he play like this heavy indie rock sound, but he can really develop, Elijah, who I'm talking about, I feel like he could just really develop his voice into literally anything. Like, this is very pop. I like British pop, I want to say, and the song is kind of dark. It sounds like it's more of like a breakup song, to be honest, but it's just so good. Crazy, like just like I can't even speak. I'm just like, the song, you start hearing it phase out from like this experimental sound that you could hear it was almost me like in a recording room, then slowly transition out to like a piano and like all of them singing together, and it just ends up to be like this long type of chorus, and it's just so good. Out of 10. Following song, not reacting to that, that will be in the description below. On the floor. Like a band that's been out for like 30 fucking years. That intro just played out. It was so good. That guitar and the bass alone way that was playing, like holy shit, in itself made me feel like I was about to enter a story. Entire song yet, and I'm just in a trance. And your kids. Oh my god. Whoa! We gotta rewind that. Right here. Whoa, that sound. So they were going experimental. I didn't think they were going that hard. I did not think they were going that hard on this song. The main chorus of the song is kind of like aggressive. The main chorus goes, because I'm also reading Genius as I always do if you see my previous videos, says, I got no love, I fucking hate that bitch, because she takes and she takes but she won't give in. They love and they love but still don't fit in. Oh no, oh no. She says, I've got no love, I fucking hate that bitch. And I'm like, okay, so not gonna lie. But obviously whoever was writing these lyrics felt that certain way for a reason, as you could say. And like I said before, in the previous song it kind of sounded like a breakup type of song, so I feel like it's starting to roll out whatever happened in that point in time when they were young, and whoever they were with obviously did them wrong and made them feel like they were taken advantage of, so it's understandable. Also showing the side of really raw emotion, like the authenticity in music. I like the way the song's ending. Right now about this band, when they get bigger, this song is going to be a really big song to play in an arena or a stadium, because especially when you're front row and you're listening to like even just the end part of the guitar. My personal opinion about like listening to their music, there's this level of maturity in what you're hearing between Josh and Bobby and Ryan, aside from Elijah, where I don't even know how they're just so talented with their instruments, but they're able to play on a level that requires so much more experience, I feel like, and they are just absolutely phenomenal. Like, you would just go to a concert just to even watch them play themselves, even without Elijah's voice. And then Elijah comes in and he brings in this level of like, he has like this deep emotional sound in his voice that you just can't compare to anybody else. And I feel like when you hear his voice, you can immediately recognize that on the spot. Is When It Breaks. I'll play a snippet of this song. This is actually by far I think without hearing the entire album still, it is one of my top 5 favorite songs by them. It was written in their earlier days, and it's kind of more like on this punk side of their music. That song's good. There's like this really awesome guitar solo. Yep, here we go. Sounds the best part of the fucking song. Let's go. Great song. He's synthesizer type of sound, extremely, again, experimental. It reminds me of something like the Clash would have done back in the day if they were around, you know, playing today live. This is, I feel like, a type of sound they would have definitely attempted to try to make a snippet for you guys. You hear the beginning? This actually reminds me a little bit of The Clash, but more of Talking Heads album. I'm trying to remember the name of the album. It's called Speaking in Tongues is the name of the album. I think it came out in the 80s. And this kind of sounds a little bit reminiscent of that album, like Once in a Lifetime type of song. Not that I'm trying to like refer to a band to another band, but this definitely reminds me of a Talking Heads song. But I don't know why it's not my favorite. Maybe it's because I'm not used to that type of sound coming from them, but now that I'm hearing the entire album in itself, it makes sense why the song is on the album. I also think this song could be played at like a club in like Britain. Totally. I enjoy the song. I'm not super crazy about it, but we'll play a snippet of that as well. More soul taste. Next song I'm playing is Strange Time to Be Alive. It's a song I've actually never heard yet, so let's get into this one. Wow, it's a very interesting start. You hear the piano and the guitar. They have like this movie-like type of sound. Or at least this song. Like driving in your car on like a really dark, foggy day. I threw that in there though, not gonna lie. That song is In My Sleep. That sounds like a British rock song. 100% off the bat. I just want to pause it right there for that one lyric. I thought was pretty big lyric. I warned you, you're tender. When you turn off, it feels so much better. Can't see in the dark. Lyric kind of just like caught me immediately. I like that the way the guitar is. I had to like its own like chorus almost. That ended. That was pretty good. That was a really great way to end an album. Like, props to Inhaler. Onto the review of this album. It's nothing that's too hard to understand or anything too complex. The difference between this old version of Inhaler of who they were becoming and who they are now, and how they have developed their music taste. Definitely from like this indie rock or older rock to more of this experimental sound that they're going for. There's no doubt in my mind that this band is going to be big. No doubt in my mind. But I think any single one of these songs could be played at an arena, could be on the radio. Personally, that this album is going to establish them as one of the biggest rock bands on the scene within the next year. That's my personal opinion. This album is a 10 out of 10. Bad song, and even the one that I personally didn't really resonate with is still a big song. I recommend to listen to this entire album beginning to end. Buy this record. Just buying the vinyl if you live in the UK. It's a little bit harder here in the US. I tried to get the 7-inch vinyl because there's 2 extra songs on that, and I personally couldn't get it because I live in the US, so it was a little harder. Someone from the UK or Europe, I highly recommend trying to grab their physical album. I only have the record that I could get from Amazon. Tickets to see them in concert. I hopefully will try to get myself into the September 6th show at Mercury Lounge. Crossing my fingers I can get myself in. But I am seeing them next March, and I know a lot of people are probably going to try to get themselves into that show because I feel like by next year they will be big. But my review of this album entirely is that I think it was so well done. This video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos from me, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.